Hi to all students, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to discuss the topic on construction management entrepreneurship. So this subject is for the 5th semester civil engineering students. So first of all, my name is T. Rajshekar, working as a lecturer in civil engineering department from the college SRR Government Polytechnic Sirsila. So this construction management entrepreneurship, this subject is very important for the civil engineering students. So especially in the final year you will have this subject. So here you have to observe before one thing going into the subject. So we can see here one thing is that is construction management and entrepreneurship is both are different. So one thing you can observe here that is that construction management is a one part and the entrepreneurship is the another part. So in construction management you are going to see the types of constructions and what are the construction stages will be there in the our construction companies, okay, and you will be going to see the what are the management systems are there in the construction. So for example you see a company is there. So in a company, so who are the members will be there? So just like from board of directors, general managers, assistant general managers, okay, and in the office, HR, human resource department, account section, and coming to the site, that is where in our construction site the project managers, general manager, site engineers, senior engineers, okay, planning engineer, quality control engineer, site supervisor, and laborers, clients, okay, so safety officers and safety engineers. So these all members are included in the construction management. And you can observe one more thing. So in construction management we will have the different types of constructions. So for example you can observe that is road construction will be there, building construction will be there, bridge construction will be there, okay. So these are all nothing but comes under the construction management. And next one is entrepreneurship. So this entrepreneurship is nothing but it is the another part a leadership qualities should be have, okay. A person who will have the leadership qualities, that is just like improving the business and successful big entrepreneur, okay. So entrepreneurship it is also mainly observed in the companies for the engineers role of development, okay. So let us see that is from the first chapter, that is introduction and organizational aspects. So in this we are going to see the subtopic definition of the term construction management. So let us see objectives. On completion of this period you will be able to define the construction management. So this is the first definition of the construction management, very important. And the next is know the objectives and advantages of construction management, okay. So what are the types or any what are the uses and how the construction management is useful in the constructions. And next is you will know the need for construction management. So actually why the construction management is necessary, and we will know the factors involved in construction management. So just like what are the useful things which are involved in the construction management, let us see now. So first of all this is the introduction. So what I have said now, coming to the construction management, okay. So in order to develop the national economic conditions, half or more than half of the expenditure is accounted for construction activities. So here you can observe the one condition, that is national economic conditions. So what are the national economic conditions? So coming to the what the government is spending on the companies or any food products or any developments or any jobs, everything. So what is that is the thing about national economic conditions, which are depending on the culture and which are the constructions. So we can observe day by day the construction activities are improving. So day by day, the construction process is developing and it's encouraging its stages and it's improving its qualities in construction. And you can see now the constructions are merely very going very fastly in the teamworks. Okay, so you can observe the construction industry must be backed by the latest management concepts to achieve good results. So you can observe from the past BCs, or you can see before 2000 centuries, you can observe the construction is to be very slow because of we don't have the proper equipments, we don't have the proper skilled labors. Okay, so moreover the construction is developed now very highly, and we are having the so many types of equipments in the constructions. Okay, and we are having the good skilled laborers and good skilled engineers. Okay, we are having a good construction management teams and very good quality constructions will be going on. And and the first priority is safety. The safety of the every member in the construction management is the first priority in the construction management. Okay, so coming to the from the past olden days, now the construction is developed, and by daily routine life, the construction activities are learning something newly in the constructions. So any construction activity demands management for, that is speedy in construction. So we can observe nowadays we need the very speedy construction works, because very slow works will be not worked out, and we will be losing the time, and we will be losing the money, and we are losing the wastage of materials in the site. So the speedy construction works will be done very huge quantity and good results will be coming on, whereas very slow constructions will be there. So even the quality is there, but we will not get the correct quantity or demand from the companies. And the next one is control on quality. So this is the second thing. So whatever we are doing in the speedy construction, we have to maintain compulsory the quality. So if quality will be not there in any company or in any product, the company names will be gone very less, because of the quality is the first priority in the constructions. So for this quality, the life of the structure will be increased. So if you compromises in the quality, the life of the structure will be decreases, and the company name also will be decreases. So whether the quality is the good condition or if you are doing the quality of work, so the management will be in the good quality also. Next is economy. So the construction management mainly depends upon the economy of the growth. So you can see in some nowadays the construction real estate managements are will be very down. So when the states divided, the construction are very slow. Now whether the individual states has demanded, the construction is developed very naturally, because the economic will be developed. The human resources for the people, the shelter or any constructions will be increasing because of economic growth. And the next is coordination. So what do you mean by coordination? So this coordination is nothing but, so it will be depending upon the management systems and the construction works. So The coordination will be depending upon the construction activities, whether the concrete works or any steel works or any brickwork, whether any material work or any bar bending schedules or anything. So that will be depending upon the management of a team. And the next one is actually what is management. So this is a very important thing. So this is the definition you will be asked in the examinations also. So management is a creative and innovative force trying to secure the maximum returns by the optimum utilization of resources and time at optimum cost. So this management, what is he saying? It is a creative. So this creative will be coming from the management team, and innovative means something new. Okay, so day by day the constructions are going on in a speedy work. So why these constructions are going in very speedy with very good quality means something was innovative done in the constructions. So that is nothing but innovative force trying to secure the maximum returns by the optimum utilization. So the maximum return means whatever we are keeping in the company, the growth, that will be returned in a good quantity or good quality by the returns. So that is nothing but whatever the utilization we are using in the management, that will be called as optimum utilization of resources and within the stipulated time optimum cost. Okay, so not more the wasting of time within the time we are using the our resources in a correct time, that is known as the management. Okay, so the management is a creative and innovative force trying to secure the maximum returns by the optimum utilization of resources and time at optimum cost. So this is regarding the management. And the next is from the management you can see an efficient management brings the human and material resources like machines, materials, and money. So in the management, that is nothing but creative or only not innovative. So we will have some of the important things just like from the human and material resources like machines. So what are the machines will be there just like the dozers, okay, earthwork excavation machines, drilling machines, okay, vibrator needles. So whatever we are using in the constructions, that we will call as machines. And the materials just like examples cement, sand, steel, okay. So these are the aggregates or some of the materials. And money is very important in the management system. So the money is controlled, the management will also will be controlled. Okay, and it requires the coordination among the various activities. So the next one is construction management. So what is construction management? Construction management is a systematic method which involves planning, organizing, coordinating, and controlling the various activities in any construction industry. So, what do you mean by the construction management? So, it is a systematic method which involves planning. So, what do you mean by planning? So, for example, if you think in a house, if you want to construct a house, what you will do? You will be planning. So, what type of planning you will be done? First of all, how much amount will be happened for the construction house, and the next, how many rooms we have to construct, and the next, how many floors we have to construct. So how many windows, how many cupboards, how many bathrooms, toilets, or hall, where it should be there in the north face direction or which in the directions, everything will be comes under the planning. So this planning is only just for what I have told is only for the construction of house. But coming to the constructions, the management will be selecting the totally depending from the site conditions. So what is the cost of the construction of site? The project. The project cost is how much? So what is the project time to complete it? So how many team members are required? So when the project will be started and when the project will be completed. So how many engineers are required? How many laborers are required? How many supervisors are required? What are the quantities materials are required? Okay, and what are the materials are required? Okay, and what type of construction work should be done? What type of equipment should be used? So for this a planning engineer will be there. So from the planning engineer experience, these constructions will be done in the planning system. So that's why the planning is very important in the construction, because before doing any construction work we have to plan before one day only or before one week only, because without planning we cannot do the any type of construction work. So that's why the planning is very important in the construction management. And the next one is organizing. So what is the organizing? So whatever we have planned, that should be organized in the construction site or in the management. Okay, so for example you can see the engineers will be there and project managers will be there, site supervisors will be there. So they have to organize the work. So that means the project manager have to hand over the site to the engineer and he have to explain to the engineer, so this is a condition of the site, we have to do this work. So that is nothing but organizing from the project manager to the engineer. So whatever the engineer will be done, he will be explaining or he will be executing the work in the site. That is called organizing. Okay. So this organizing is also very important, because from the planning itself the organizing will be done. So without proper way of planning, the organizing cannot be implemented. So because of the planning is only implemented from the organizing. So how much we are organizing and how much we are doing the work is called organizing. And the next one is coordinating. So coordinating means controlling the various activity in any construction industry. So we can call coordinating or controlling means in the site execution we have to control the various activities. So what are the various activities will be there in a construction site? So we will have so many activities. Some of the examples are laborers are doing the earthwork excavation work. So the soil filling, okay, or any brickwork will be going on mason, okay. So the bricks will be changing from ground floor to the top floor, and the concrete work is going on. So and the steel work will be going on, bar bending schedule will be going on, cutting of steel work will be done, okay, and cube side concrete work would be there, testing of cement will be done. So, so many types of activities will be done. So these are all nothing but it should be controlled by the site in charge. So example, he is a site engineer or any assistant executive engineer or any assistant engineer. Okay. So these all will be done from the construction management. So these construction management is called planning, organizing, coordinating and controlling. Okay. So this is regarding the construction management definition. And the next one is construction management involves. So what are the things involved in the construction management? And now in the construction management involves, that is called planning, organizing, coordinating, controlling. So the objectives of construction management are to complete the work within the budget and stipulated time. So the main objectives of the construction management is we have to complete the work within the budget. So within the budget means for a construction company or any project work, the budget, sufficient budget will be allotted. So from that budget amount only the work should be completed. Okay. Not only the completing the budget and the time within the stipulated time the project should be completed. If the time is not there or completed within the stipulated, so the project will be very slow. And to evolve a suitable method for high quality workmanship. So high quality workmanship, just like example skilled labor. Okay, the skilled persons who are known the construction works, so they will call it as high quality workmanship. So if the high quality workmanship is there in the construction management, the team work will be done very fastly and a good quality of work will be done. So it is nothing but to evolve a suitable method for high quality. And next one is to motivate. Okay, so to motivate the people for optimum performance. So in construction management we have to motivate the people for the optimum performance. So just like, so we have to encourage the people who are working in a site conditions, just like engineers or any supervisors or any labor. So we have to motivate the regarding the works and regarding the quality and regarding the how to be in the construction site, looking after their safety performances. Okay, so this will be by motivating the people, the construction management will be uh, becoming a very good quality works and the performance also will be very good. And the next is continued. So to create team spirit in the organization. So a group of team of members, just like engineers, supervisors, project managers, general managers who are there in the site premises. So we will get the team spirit in the organization by maintaining the company standards and achievements. This will be creating a team spirit in the organization. So if the team spirit in the organization is there, the work will be moving very fastly with a good quality. And next, to take sound decisions by even lowest management level. So this is the when the lowest management level, this is not in the construction companies we can see some of the uh, higher departments will be there and the lower departments will be there. So if any regarding the quality or any steel works, we have to take the decisions by them also. So because the decision which is taken from the lowest management level, it is also useful for the company growth. So without taking any decisions from the lowest management level or any just like site supervisors or any engineers, so the construction management will not be developed. And next is that to provide safe and satisfactory working conditions for all personnel. So this is the main point here in the objectives of construction management. So whatever the work is going in the construction sites, so we have to provide the safety and satisfactory working conditions. So they have to keep the helmets, hand gloves, shoes, okay. So and they have to keep the gloves, okay, goggles. So at height at work they have to keep the belts, safety belts. So these all are used in the safety maintenance. And coming to the satisfactory working conditions, so the every person should be work within the stipulated time from the morning to the evening, or even though the shift wise works will be there depending upon the speedy construction works. Okay, so whatever the works we are doing, that should be satisfactory. So for all the personnel which is just like from a labor to the general manager or engineers and supervisors. The next one is advantages of construction management. So what are the advantages generally we will have? So with this construction management, we will have some of the advantages, that is helps as a key for completing the given task. So if a construction management team is there, it will be a key for the completing the given task. So suppose you see the a task that is nothing but completion of first slab within the week or within a days. So with the help of construction management team, we will be completing the given task. So that is the advantages from the construction management. And next is accelerates the rate of construction. So the accelerates the rate of construction means it will be controlling the rate of construction works within the time. So after the completion of time, the project time duration, the rate will be increased, and the materials also will be not coming in time. So this also creates a huge quantity and the time wastage. So when the construction management is in the good condition, the cost or construction of work will be completed within the time, and so that it will be accelerates. Accelerate means it is the controls the rate of construction. And next one is motivates the people to the effective utilization of resources. So what are the resources we will be seeing? So it will be motivates the people. So as we have discussed in the previous, that is motivates the people to the effective utilization of resources. The resources are materials or any other types of works, concrete work or any steel work, plumbing work, electrical work. So these are all called resources, and these resources will be done in the construction site by seeing the projects within completing in a time. So that is regarding the construction management advantages. And the next is it helps to control quality and workmanship. So this is another category. So the controlling the quality and workmanship is very important for a company. Okay, so in the site we have to look after the quality works also. So these quality works are generally just like cement testing or brick testing or steel testing or aggregate testing or soil testing, everything or any other cube testing. So these will be comes under the control quality. So by testing the materials and using in the construction companies in the construction site is very important. So the lack of failure of materials causes the structure will be failure. And the workmanship is nothing but the fastest and speedy work of skilled labor or skilled engineers. So this will be done by the company members or company engineers. Okay, so the workmanship is very important from the quality, and it makes an activity more economical. So in the construction management, you can see the activity will be more economical. So just like barbending schedule work or any farm work or any concrete work for a slab. So this is the activity more economical. So what does an efficient management do? So our question is, what is the efficient management? So an efficient management brings the human and material resources like machines, materials and money together and coordinates among the various activities. So this is regarding the efficient management. In the efficient managements are just like materials, so just like cement, sand, aggregates, okay, and from machines just like earthwork excavations, dozers, okay, uh, bar bending schedule equipments, motor windings, these all comes under the machines, and money together coordinates among the various activities. So because here money is the first thing to control the activities. So without the efficient money we cannot do the construction side works. So that's why a proper planning, organizing and controlling should be there. Okay. So what are the resources required for construction management? So say the some of the examples, that is nothing but men. So men means we are having the two types of persons. One is skilled and another one is unskilled. Okay. The skilled persons are mason or brickwork mason, who are the brickworks doing, they are called as skilled. Coming to the unskilled labor, they are the daily wage workers. They know the only earthwork excavation and cleaning of soil, okay, and mixing of cement materials they know. So they are unskilled labor. And next is material. This is very very important. So in nearby site we have to get first of all material. So for in our construction houses also the material is very important. So that's why we have to consider from nowadays materials. So this material is very very important in the construction. And the next one is machinery. So these machineries are having so many things: earthwork excavator, dozer, bulldozer. Okay, so these all should be controlled. So that's why the machinery is very very important. And the next thing is money. So this money is we have to use in the construction very rarely, because the whatever the materials or men or any machinery we are purchasing, that everything should be handed over by the concerned person. Okay, so this is regarding the resources required for construction management. And the next one is management. So whatever these four things are there: men, material, machinery, money, and these will be forming a management team. So these are the resources required for the construction management. And construction management is necessary for. So actually, where is the construction management is necessary? That is, in the speedy construction, the construction management is very important, and control on quality and optimum utilization of resources. So speedy construction works, good quality will be there. And next is control on quality. So whatever the speedy construction works are there going on, they will not maintain proper quality because of accidents causing and the water failures of a dam. Okay, so these all will be happening in the construction management. And next one is optimum utilization of time. So within the time, how much quantity we are developed and how much we are developing the construction sites. So how much within the time we are improving, it will be there in the optimum utilization of time. So the next is the need for construction management. What is the need for construction management? It is ability to estimate the required manpower, material, machinery and finance. So in the construction management you can see it will be, so it will be ability to the estimating the required manpower. So this manpower is also called a labor. Okay, and material, machinery and finance. So materials also should be brought from the quarries, and the machineries also will be coming on the Friday itself only. Okay, so this will be estimating the required manpower, material, machinery and finance. Okay, to select then procure materials, manpower and machinery, to have proper coordination among the various activities, and to sequence the various activities involved in a project in systematic way. So these construction management will be done in the systematic way, and to complete the work within the optimum time and optimum cost. So within the time, the within the optimum cost, the construction management work should be completed. And you can see that to maintain the quality of work. So the need for construction management continued. So that is planning and programming of different works to check the progress of work with respect to allotted time. So these are all will be in the conditions itself. And what are the factors involved in the construction management? So this is also very important. So first one is planning, scheduling, organizing and controlling. So these are the four factors involved in the construction management. And next is selection of proper materials, its cost including lead charges. So for any construction site, we have to first of all get the proper materials, cement, sand, steel, aggregates, everything. Okay, so we have to ask about the cost charges, that is called lead charges. So for the proper construction work site selection, the materials also should be selected correctly. And magnitude of manpower and equipment. So the manpower and equipments are should be sufficiently for the large construction projects. So if we doesn't have any manpower or any equipments, so the construction works will be done very slowly and the lack of work will be pending on. And the next one is availability of material, future demand and the probability of increasing cost. So these material or future demand will be increasing in the cost of the day by day life. The appropriate time for using a particular equipment during the construction. So at the time of construction, we have to change the different types of equipments on depending on the type of work. So procurement of materials and machinery. So we have to keep the procurement what are the materials and machineries are required in the construction projects. And next is probable time delays due to natural conditions. If suppose the work is very delayed or any work is going very fastly, so that we will call it as probable time delays. So that will be due to the natural conditions, just like any weather not favorable or any other purposes. So that will be the probable time delays. And skills required to finish the task. So whatever the total problems included in the construction management, so we have to need the skills. So that will be the finishing the task. And coordination among the different organizations. So with the help of any other departments, we should have the good communication and good lacking of knowledge. So that is nothing but the useful for the developing of construction management. Scope of construction management. So to make the projects more economical and successful, the civil engineering personnel should possess the knowledge in the following areas. That is preparing plans, estimates, specifications and project reports, and execution of works as per the plans and drawings, and programming the activities, organizing and controlling the quality of work. So these all will be the scope of construction management. And organization help set up and the duties of various offices. So in we are having the various offices also. So that is scheduling of works through management techniques such as CPM and PERT, and knowledge of contract systems, method of execution and accounting. So these also will be there. And this is regarding optimum use of manpower and machinery, good labor relations and labor welfare. So this should be maintained with the labor, and knowledge of industrial psychology and labor acts. So everything should be learned from the construction management. So finally we have discussed today the meaning of construction management, objectives and advantages of construction management, the resources required and need for construction management. So this is our summary and the factors were involved in the construction management. Okay, so this is our first management tools topic. So have a nice day. Thank you.